And good afternoon. Welcome to the Beach from the Blast right here on WIZS. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you for making WIZS your home on the radio. I have a special guest by way of a recorded phone line this afternoon, John Wilson of the Big Time Party Band. Good afternoon, my friend. How in the world are you?
Hey, Trey, how's it going, bud, man? Good to talk to somebody in the music business.
That's right. That's right. Likewise. But what do you have going on? I know you see all these different bands obviously are unable to go out to restaurants and going to events and performing something they love doing every single day. What is going on in the world of the Big Time Party Band right now?
Nothing. I mean, man, look, man, things were ramping up. We were in the studio cutting some new tracks to hopefully put out a new CD like soon, like before summer hits. And we got most of it done, all the basic tracking done, and then all of a sudden this stuff hits, man, and it's like, you know, some of the guys are scared to leave their house because they don't want to get sick, and it's like others are chomping at the bit to get back out, and it's just crazy, man. I mean, nobody alive on this planet has seen anything like this ever, and it's kind of surreal, you know, but I mean, everybody's surviving. We're all doing the best we can. Some of the guys are working from home, and they're able to do that. And I'm out mowing yards, man. I'm doing what I got to do, and I try to play my guitar every day if I can. And I got people bugging me to do videos online like everybody else.
That was my next question.
Video isn't really quite my thing. I don't know. It's just something I'm nervous about doing it, but I'll get around to doing it pretty soon. I'm sure I'll come up with something.
They talk about me about having the face for radio. Is that in the same boat for you?
Yeah. I got a face for the stage, not for the video.
There you go. I love it. So
once I make one of those ugly faces playing the guitar solo, it's done and over with. On video, you can go back and see it as many times as you want. Not that anybody would want to, but
I love it. Again, John Wilson of the Big Time Party Band joins me right here by way of a recorded line on the Beach from the Blast here on WIZS. You mentioned that you were in the studio getting things together, voicing some things. We're going to introduce the song itself. Cherry Groove has been out for quite some time, but it's also been the Carolina Beach Music Awards nomination as well. But you said you were in the studio kind of working on things. Once all this is over with and we're allowed to get back and do some things, get back to our everyday life, what can we really expect from the Big Time Party Band?
Well, we just try to keep everything fun because, when you come to one of our shows, we always having a good time cutting up on stage and cutting up with the crowd, and we want our music to reflect that as well. And, I don't want to give away too much. We got a couple surprises that we're working on, but it's definitely going to be fun, and it's definitely on point with everything that we've done with Fanny Brown and things like that in the last couple of years. So we're just looking to progress and just, take it forward. And hopefully when all this stuff is over with and we can get back out there, everybody will resume the party feel that was happening before it started.
Every time I do DJ events and I play that Fanny Brown song, people light up and they just start getting on the day. I think it's a great song.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a fun tune, and got to give credit where credit is due. Our bass player, Craig Saunders, brought that to the table after watching a video of a couple of lady shaggers. Autumn Jones is one of them down in Myrtle Beach, shagging to Fanny Brown, and Craig said, "Man, we got to cut this song," and we started doing it. We did it for like a year and a half to 2 years before we actually recorded it, just to get it,
wow,
right, and. But it's a fun song. As far as I'm concerned, that song will never leave our set list.
Oh, there you go. Now, talk about the song we're going to play today called Cherry Groove. How, nomination at the
Cherry
Carolina
Groove,
Beach.
Man, it's kind of a funny story with Cherry Groove because I had a business meeting in Charlotte. This has been several years now, but I was driving home on Highway 49 because I can't stand to take interstate, so I'm taking Highway 49, 2-lane back road back home from Charlotte. And I'm singing this tune in my head, and I start writing the verses and the chorus and everything, and then I look in my rearview mirror and there's a blue light behind me, and I look at the speedometer and I'm doing 90 miles an hour on Highway 49, and so I pulled over. I got a ticket, obviously, and after I started pulling away, the only thing that I could remember out of all of that in my head was the chorus to the song and the last line of the song about thanking General Johnson for singing his song. I forgot everything else. I was so upset because I said, man, this song is great. So the next day I went over to our guitar player who was in the band at the time. I went to his house and I sang the chorus to him and I sang that last line to him, and we basically rewrote the whole thing, you know, and at that point I had talked to my dad about it, and we just kind of decided to make it, you know, a shout out to all our friends and venues around the North Myrtle Beach area, you know. So that's why you hear, you know, different venues called out and different band names called out. It's kind of like our version of The South's Gonna Do It Again by Charlie Daniels.
There you go. I know that's right up your alley. I know that.
Yeah, man.
I cannot thank you enough for coming on this afternoon. But tell you what, can you intro this song for us?
Absolutely, man. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy Cherry Groove by Big Time.
We'll do the Cherry Groove down in Cherry Grove. Harold's on the Ocean is the place to go. We'll do the Cherry Groove down in Cherry Grove. Shagging on the beach is what I love the most. Yeah. The winter's gone, feel the sun and the breeze. The sand is calling you and me. I'm in the mood for the holiday band. We're gonna head to Ocean Drive as fast as we can. The castaways are sounding so fine. Over at Boom Boom's is quick and coastline. The Spanish galleon has it pocket tonight, and shagging on the beach will make it feel just right. We'll do the Cherry Groove down in Cherry Grove. Harold's on the Ocean is the place to go. We'll do the Cherry Groove down in Cherry Grove. Shagging on the beach is what I love the most. All right now. Clifford Curry patched the hole in his soul, and Clarence Carter stroking will never get old. Bill Pinckney moved the drifters along, and thanks to General Johnson for singing his songs. We'll do the Cherry Groove down in Cherry Grove. Harold's on the Ocean is the place to go. We'll do the Cherry Groove down in Cherry Grove. Shagging on the beach is what I love. We'll do the Cherry Groove down in Cherry Grove. Harold's on the Ocean is the place to go. We'll do the Cherry Groove down in Cherry Grove. Shagging on the beach is what I love the most. That's what I love, baby. Get the sand between your toes. And maybe later, honey, we'll go on down the road. We'll hit Pirates Cove. Cherry Grove. Oh, we might even head over to Fat Harold's. We'll hit up Dutch. Maybe have some luck. Cherry Grove. Then we'll go over to 2001.